What's up? What's happening, man? What's happening, man? How's everybody doing, man? What's cracking? Yeah, I'm on time, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Smash that like, man.
Got this dozer. We've got dozers kind of all around, building these fire break lines as they expect this fire to, I wouldn't say slowly, but to come this way, crawl this way.
Well, we hear the winds there. We can sense the distress there with Haley Winslow reporting, who's been doing all of our fire coverage throughout Southern California. And you saw those dozers.
So they got new fires in LA, man. New fires in LA. More fires, man. Shout out to Pamela Henderson, man. Pamela Henderson in the building. Fires raging in LA, guys.
Side that you cannot see because it's completely impeded by that thick black dark smoke, and you can see these flames. They just come down the hillside and they're getting closer and closer to us. I was just around the hill, over the hill, and that was where the community is, a Stone Gate community. Those are the ones that are under mandatory evacuation. So again, they have the lake and now a hillside between them and the flames, so they feel like they are okay for now. A lot of them soaking their homes, just watching the flames, making sure that they don't need to leave. But yes, they are under mandatory evacuation orders. And as you heard last time, they are ready to leave at a moment's notice. It is windy out here. It is nothing but dry brush. And it is just fueling these flames closer and closer to where we're standing. In fact, we were probably 100 feet closer to the flames just moments ago. But fire crews told us that we need to move. So they know that this is encroaching upon us. We've seen dozers out here. We have multiple helicopters dropping water that they've picked up from the lake, and they're trying to get this tamped down. But you can see for yourself, the flames are just billowing and they're being pushed by the wind. They're just eating through all of this dry brush right now and growing. And it's just this air quality out here so thick, so putrid, and there's a lot of sand. So it's sand, it's dirt, it's ash. And right now we are just watching them throw everything that they have at it. There has got to be hundreds of firefighters out here right now, and we're watching this grow. We'll keep you updated. We'll send it back to you in the studio for now.
One more time, let me get your location here, because I'm watching all of these fire locations and reporter spots on the map here, and can help paint a picture for residents as to what we're looking at. So give me your location again.
We're on Charlie Canyon Road right now, and this is completely lined with fire crews and media. We have Forest Service people here as well. And again,
salute to Andy Armour, man. Andy Armour in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. A lot of fires going on, man. What's this all about, man? A new fire? How come they can't never catch the fire when it's just like small, man? How come it's just like, oh man, it's a new fire, and it's like raging all across thousands of acres? What you mean is what happened when it was just a one bush burning, or even 1 acre burning? What happened then, man? How come y'all couldn't catch it then? And listen, it may be a good reason. I just don't know. It may be a hell of a reason. I don't know. I just don't know the reason. It could be a hell of a reason.
That you can see burning just 45 miles north of us here in Los Angeles. Now, this is a new fire that is forcing the evacuations for more than 19,000 people so far, and it seems to be just exploding in size, doubling by the hour. Now, there are homes, there are schools, businesses in the Castaic community being threatened right now, and the major interstate here, it is now shut down. This fire is 0% contained, but there are helicopters, air tankers, and the National Guard that have been called in. They're working that fire. And all of this happening during a red flag warning in what has now been weeks of extremely terrifying fire conditions. Winds could hit around 70 miles an hour tonight. And fire crews are still working around the clock to try to keep the Palisades and the Eaton fire lines contained as well. NBC's Liz Kreutz joins us now from Castaic, California.
I had no idea that Palisades fire was still burning. That's crazy. They say these fires are polluting the air more, all the carbon reduction methods they did. These fires have rolled all that back. That's why climate change is so crazy, because they're not talking about how these fires burning for months. All this shit just burning up into the air for months at a time. Thousands of acres burning for months. They never talk about how that affects the climate. They never talk about how that affects the climate. It doesn't, because the earth is these fires have been going for eons. The earth has a natural way of cleansing itself. The earth is self-containing. The earth is like a vagina. Press 1. The earth is like a vagina, man. It cleans itself. Press 1. Yeah, man, but I didn't know this fire was, and these two were still burning. I had no idea. I thought they put them out, man. I thought they put them fires out because I didn't hear about them in a while.
Contained as well. NBC's Liz Kreutz joins us now from Castaic, California. Liz, so what's the situation like where you're at right now?
Hey, Gotti, I mean, you're right to call it a monster fire, because just in the past few hours, this has exploded in size. It went from 500 acres to now more than 8,000 acres. And I want to show you behind me. You can see some of the flames that are burning here on the ridge and the hill. This is definitely a more rural fire than we've seen from the Palisades and the Eaton fires, but it is still very much threatening communities and neighborhoods.
Poor animals, man. Animals don't know which way to go. What if you think about a beaver, man? Ain't no way a beaver can get out of that shit, man. A squirrel, man. A rabbit. Little insects and stuff, man. A sloth. All the birds that got their eggs in the nest in them trees, man. RIP to all the birds that got their nest in them trees, man. All the animals that got their little youngins in the burrows or whatever. All the snakes, man. Their lives matter too, man.
The town of Castaic, which is to my left here. And actually, let me show you. This is good news. They've been able to do these water drops. We've seen this repeatedly now. These choppers going behind the ridge to the lagoon nearby, filling up. And then you can watch as they go and drop water on these flames. They've also been able to drop fire retardant. And so they've been making an aggressive firefight here to be able to get a handle on this fire, to prevent it from going into the town. But 19,000 people are evacuated right now. We talked to some of the folks in those neighborhoods. Some of them got out. Some of them decided to stay back. They were there, as we often see, watering and hosing down their homes and properties, saying that they were going to stay there to do everything they could to save their home. I will say, though, Gotti, right now it does feel some good news, because just a couple hours ago we were seeing 20-foot flames right near us. Now it does feel like they're getting a handle on it. But again, the winds could pick up, and we don't know as the night continues.
Yeah, and I mean, they're talking about these strong winds all night, right? Could the fire get a lot worse as the night continues?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can sense it now, but we feel the.
Nah, they got it under control, man. Everything under control, man, right?
We're following breaking news. A new wildfire in Southern California is forcing thousands of evacuations. It's called a Hughes fire, and it broke out in northwest Los Angeles County Wednesday, about 15 miles northwest of Santa Clarita. It quickly scorched more than 8,000 acres of land. It's also forced the closure of some highways in the area, including part of Interstate 5. Palisades and Eden fires both continue to burn as well for more than 2 weeks. CBS News Los Angeles spoke with residents in Castaic, California, who were racing to grab their essentials before evacuating.
We're packing like our important documents, a little bit of clothes, just essentials, first aid kits. I'm concerned, but
fuck that, man. I'd have called a U-Haul truck. I'd have moved out that motherfucker. You'd have thought I was moving. I'd have got me a extra space storage or whatever the fuck storage space, and I'd have put all my shit in the storage space. Why just take your important documents if you know for weeks this shit was possible? I would have a U-Haul truck out that motherfucker. Only thing I would leave in the house is the furniture. Fuck that shit.
I'm not going to panic. I'm trying to stay calm and collected.
I have my clothes, and I had to go get my daughter's dog because the air was so bad, and I got back.
Yo. Yo.
And I was supposed to evacuate, so here I go.
Since January 7th, more than 42,000 acres of land have burned throughout Los Angeles County due to multiple wildfires. CBS News correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti joins us now from Castaic, California. Jonathan, what's the scene where you are?
Yeah, Lindsay, you could probably make out the smoke billowing behind me on the horizon. That's actually a good sign, because about 30 minutes ago, that was a wall of flames that fire crews here on the ground were able to quickly contain. We arrived here early this afternoon, local time, and we watched as wind gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour fanned the flames from the mountainous area where this fire first sparked this morning, pushing them closer to communities. Castaic Lake is an area, I'd say, about 50 miles north of Los Angeles. You have thousands of people now under mandatory evacuations and hundreds of fire crews now here on scene, really trying to actively stop these flames from reaching neighborhoods. The threat is
That's the difference between the East Coast and the West Coast, man. The West Coast, 50 miles, you be in another state. I mean, on the East Coast, 50 miles, you be in another state. West Coast, 4,000 miles, you be in the same fucking state. Nah, seriously, but like maybe like 1,000 miles, you be in the same state. It's 6 hours from Oakland to LA. Yo, it's literally 6 hours from fucking DC to Canada, man. It's 6 hours from DT to Canada. It's 6 hours from Oakland to LA.
The wind gusts will continue to blow through tomorrow afternoon, Lindsay.
What are the other concerns that you're encountering? Do firefighters have what they need in terms of air support, water?
They do. You've got hundreds of firefighters that are here on the ground and also attacking these flames from helicopters and air tankers. 15 air tankers are here, what are known as super scoopers that dive in to collect water and dump that water on the flames are also here. They've been able to make some progress because keep in mind, this was a very remote area where this fire broke out. But still, when you have those wind gusts, it's an all-out battle with firefighters to prevent those flames from pushing into neighborhoods. You can probably hear the sound of a helicopter.
Think about it, some cavemen seeing this shit. Some cavemen just quantum leaped into this time and they seen this shit. Just think about it, somebody from 100 years ago. What tell you, 1920? Think about it, somebody from 150 years ago seeing this shit. A big airplane flying over fire and dropping water on it. You're like, what the fuck?
Helicopter overhead. Fortunately, there is a lake here with a ton of water. They have been conducting water drops throughout the afternoon. They will continue through the evening as long as the wind permits.
So the wind is strong enough to still be a danger and impose a red flag warning, but not so strong that it is grounding aircraft. Can you explain to us the weather situation and also what you're watching out for this weekend?
Yeah, exactly. Once wind gusts exceed 40 to 50 miles per hour, all aerial attacks have to remain grounded. 30 miles per hour, you could have helicopters up in the air. Once that exceeds 30 miles, they're grounded. The big air tankers can work in more extreme wind conditions. That's why they're able to conduct this work. But if the wind does exceed 50 miles per hour, that aerial battle will stop. It will become a ground assault, which is very difficult considering just how remote this fire was when it began, where it still continues to burn and where it still continues to threaten communities, Lindsay.
Jonathan Vigliotti, thank you.
John Vigliotti, man.
Hey, what year are you here at Antioch High?
I'm a student, 12th grader.
Okay, so where were you when the time that this happened?
I was in the cafeteria when all the shots started going off.
And what was going through your head when that happened?
I thought it's like people in the cafeteria, they do chip bags and make sounds with it to make it sound like a gun, but it was repeatedly going off. And I turned around with my lunch in my hand, and I saw the shooter just shooting people I knew.
You knew the victims?
Yeah, I've seen them before, but I don't know their name.
You don't know their name?
No.
But do you know the shooter?
No, I don't know. I had no connection with the shooter, but it's like seeing his face, it was like kind of covered. Like he had a hoodie or something.
Okay. What was going through your head when all of this happened?
It was a lot of rush and insomnia. Like, that made me want to just like do something crazy, like run out there. I was trying to help people and I was running out.
Yeah.
My mind was so cluttered, and like I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. And how are you feeling now that you're reconnected with your mother?
I feel relieved and I feel safe, but I feel bad for the victims who lost their lives.
Yeah. And when you, I guess, saw them or saw all of this going down, what was everyone else's reaction around you?
It was a lot of screaming, a lot of tears. People was screaming on their faces. They were scared to die, and they was running, like not no regular run. It was like someone was chasing them, he was a monster, just killing people.
Yeah. Is there security at Antioch High School?
Yes, there was. It was security. It's always police officers around the school, but I didn't see them near the cafeteria when it happened. It should have been on site.
Do you guys have metal detectors?
We used to. It was a couple months ago, but they took it away.
Why do you think they took them away?
So they had 2 SRO, school resource officers, 2 for this school. Damn, how big is this school? This school got to have like thousands and thousands of students for them to have 2 school resource officers. That's a hell of a lot of let me see, Antioch. Didn't something happen there recently? I forgot. I thought something else happened there recently. How many students this place got, man? Yeah, 2,000 students. Okay, it's pretty big school.
I'm not sure. I don't know if people didn't like them or some reason like that, but I feel like they should have kept it going for situations like these.
He said people didn't like him. Nah, black people didn't like him. The only people complain about school resource officers is those prison pipeline people. It's the prison the pipeline. Oh, this school is a 2 out of 10. Yikes. Let's see the demographics for this school, man. Yikes. Excuse me. School is 50% Hispanic, 32% black, and 13% white, and 3% Asian.
Anything else
Shout out,
you want
shout out to those Asians for bringing the the school's SAT scores up, man.
say your fellow students, I guess people that were interned?
I'm glad everybody was safe. People I don't know at the school or my friends and family. I'm glad they're all safe in the school, and I really do feel bad for the victims who lost their lives. They should have never lost their lives in that school.
Shout out to my man, Big Larry in the building, man. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes, I had the playlist. Let me see.
I'm glad you're okay.
People were crying, were screaming, were upset.
In a moment of chaos, 2 community activists rushed to the Antioch High School student reunification site to help.
I was like, I gotta get down here right now. You know, this is my community. This is where I
should have brushed your hair first, man. That's what we believe you, man. But this is what that dude Hogg, what's his name? Hogg, David Hogg. That's what he did. He tried to act like he was at Parkland when the shooting happened. He wasn't even in the school. David Hogg wasn't even at school that day, man. He got on his bike and drove down there. He missed all the action. And then he jumped in front of the camera like he was there. David Hogg. He done took that grift, man. He done fucking took that grift and ran with it, man. Isn't that his name? What's his name? David Hogg? The one that the student at the most famous student at Parkland. Yeah. Ain't he like a congressman or something? He took that shit and ran with it, man. This kid tried to do that too, man. This kid like, fuck that shit. He heard it was a shooting. He said, let me hurry up and get down there, man, and hop in front of the camera. So, sir, what did you see? You ain't see shit. You wasn't even there, man.
To help.
I was like, I gotta get down here right now. You know, this is my community. This is where I grew up and I was raised.
After a shooting inside the school Wednesday,
this is where I grew up.
Reunification site to help.
I was like, I gotta get down here right now. You know, this is my community. This is where I grew up and I was raised.
After a shooting inside the school Wednesday, Jermaine Cole Jr. and Melissa Alvarez wanted to update the families.
People are left with all this uncertainty and anxiety. Emotions are running high.
Specifically, Spanish-speaking parents who only knew what was going on through translators.
I came out here with a bullhorn to be able to help direct things.
Antioch is a community filled with Spanish-speaking neighborhoods. And according to a 2020 report from the school, Antioch High School has a student population that's 35% Hispanic.
This is not Texas, man. This is Tennessee.
Filled with Spanish-speaking neighborhoods. And according to a 2020 report from the school, Antioch High School has a student population that's 35% Hispanic. Alvarez, a parent herself, says that makes communication critical.
I came here just to serve, to be able to help people get an understanding what's going on, maybe feel a little bit more peace and calm.
Especially when emotions are heightened and kids are involved. Everyone deserves to have answers.
It was heartbreaking. I had a father crying, looking at me and saying, where's my son?
Now to new developments in the tragedy in Tennessee today. The victim of the Antioch school shooting just identified here tonight as 16-year-old Jocelyn Escalante. Her family saying they are just devastated, but also here call.
Damn. On Brita, man. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. Hit the like button, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, Super Chat, support the channel. Damn, man. The own breeder got whacked, man. That's no good, man. I wonder who shot her, man.
Calling for more school security on that campus. There
go the shooters. There you go right there, man. There you go right there, man. Hey. There you go. There you go. There you go. Pass me them things. Let's get them.
To hide my acne-ridden face.
They trying to revive somebody? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's a...
So he was trying to be like this girl. The other says the shooter in Antioch, Nashville was a yo, these kids are so crazy nowadays. The shooter in Antioch, Nashville was a pro-Ukraine Satanist ally. Not a fan of Nick Fuentes. Solomon Henderson was a friend and copycat of Baptist Samantha Rupnow, a part of an anti-Christian satanic pedo cult called 764, Temple of Bob. He hated Groypers and had a Kiwi Farms account. What the fuck is all this shit, y'all? I have no idea what any of this. This paragraph right here is like might as well be another language to me, man. It says Solomon Henderson was a friend and copycat of Baptist Samantha Rupnow, a part of an anti-Christian satanic pedo cult called 764, Temple of Bob. He hated Groypers and had a Kiwi Farms account. The fuck is Kiwi Farms? Yo, this shit is... What is Kiwi Farms, man? A community dedicated to discussing eccentric people who voluntarily make fools of themselves. Yo, what the fuck? Is this the dark web? Is this that shit, the dark web? Yo, this is crazy. No, Kiwi Farms is a real thing. I just looked it up. Kiwi Farms. You can't even pull up the website. The website won't even come up. it started saying some crypto shit or some shit. I tried to pull it up and it like malfunctioned on me. It says Kiwi Farms, formerly known as Quickie Forums, is a web forum that facilitates the discussion and harassment of online figures and communities. Their targets are often subject to organized group trolling and stalking, as well as doxing and real life harassment. Kiwi Farms has been tied to the deaths of 3 people who were victims of harassment and died by suicide. Wow. This is some crazy shit. I didn't know nothing about this. This kid was weird, man. He goes on to say everything this subhuman, sub-Saharan believed in stands against what Nick Fuentes says and does, including following accounts calling for the death of Nick Fuentes. That's intentional. He wanted to smear Christians and actual right-wingers. He was a mentally ill schizophrenic e-stalker in an anti-white death cult and died for a cause of being so immersed in the A-log, Kiwi Farm, soy jack culture. He died for it. What the fuck is A-log and soy jack? Yo, I have no idea what any of this stuff means. I ain't even gonna hold you, my G. What the fuck is A-log? Soy jacks and gems. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is all this shit? Yo. Bald Ben with glasses. What the fuck? This stuff is that's a soy jack. Okay. That thing. Okay. I seen those on the thing. I didn't know what they called them. That thing. Okay. They're like drawing of like, okay, I got you. Killing some random Hispanic 16-year-old is not helping to save the white race. This was done purely for ego and attention, following accounts like Turkey Tom, Mr. Beast, and others. Yo, there's too many. Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It says, you mean to tell me the shooter of Antioch High School is a self-hating black incel who spends way too much time on 4chan / Paul and was even inspired by the Buffalo, New York mass shooter who targeted black shoppers? Yo, what the fuck? He live streamed part of the incident. Damn. That Nashville Antioch High School shooter situation shows exactly why people need to be more involved in their children's lives. There's absolutely nowhere a 17-year-old boy should have been absorbing incel and self-hating ideologies, let alone shooting people at school. Anybody know anything about this, man? Do any of you guys know anything about this, man? Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know, man. I'm confused, man. Soy jacks and A-logs and shit like that. Here you go. Here go a good picture of them. Here we go. There we go. There you go. So he hated niggas, man. So he was like King Von, man. He got a manifesto. Oh shit. He definitely ain't a typical nigga, man. This is a special Negro, man. He wrote a manifesto, man. Tomorrow is the day. I was planning on Thursday, but I need to speed things up. I don't have a lot of time. Holy shit, I'm nervous, scared and excited at the same time. Scared of failing to kill myself, then going to jail. My goal is to kill at least 10 people to beat the Troon elementary school shooter. Well, you only killed one, buddy. You failed. You failed bad, big time, man. You fucking loser, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. These people are nuts out here in these streets, man. He was seen commenting under Samantha Rupnow's post before she started shooting. Wow. That's crazy. He said,
Blah, 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 blah.
oh. Wow. Oh, he brought that little shit? Oh, you wasn't serious, man. You was gonna have to reload. Let me drop the link, man. Let me drop the damn link, man. Yeah, that's a weird story, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's some man. You know, he is some man. The white dude, well, the white killers be leaving. Is this it? Is this the rest of it? Nigga cell. Is this the rest of it? Is this his? It says before it's all deleted. This account was recently created, uploaded. The Antioch school shooter manifesto posted pictures in the bathroom with a gun. Okay, here it is. I was like, damn, dude. Nigga cell manifesto. To the bullied, abused, and ostracized. This is a message to the whom, what the fuck? To the whom are suicidal, depressed, or rejected. The people who should have your back aren't there for you anymore or see you as some sort of problem. So you're not going to kill them. You're just going to kill some fucking innocent fucking breeder. You're not going to kill none of the people that bullied and abused you. You're going to kill some random breeder. The people who should have your back aren't there for you anymore and see you as some sort of problem. Don't just kill yourself. Don't be simple suicide statistic. Be a murderer. Wound them, bomb them, burn them, stab them. Killing yourself without taking your revenge against society won't make people feel pity. They only cry with fake tears. They will laugh and mock you, thus proving everything they ever said about you was true. Go on stabbing, shooting sprees. Either kill yourself afterwards or get arrested and laugh at people cursing you. Make their eyes full with hatred and contempt. Don't avoid the pain. Everything in your life has led up to this. At least that's what I set out to do, to cleanse everyone today. That for me is what I was born to do. Hopefully you too. Yikes. Yikes. That's terrifying, man. The Antioch High School shooter appears to be a Cooney groper, groiper, pedophile clique in Nick Fuentes AF as fuck. Inspired by the girl groomed into committing a similar crime by 764, pedophile sextortion group. Involved with 764 before the shooting. This is the girl. Police found no connection between the shooter victims from Antioch High School shooting. It may be that they were struck by his random gunfire in the cafeteria. MNPD, Metro Nashville Police Department said. Picture this 16-year-old Jocelyn Correa Escalante, the young woman who lost her life Wednesday. Man. Take the $5 challenge, guys, be it via PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat. Support the channel. Link is in the description, man, if you want to come up. This is, he said he one of those Discord weirdos into CP. What the fuck is CP? What's CP, motherfucker? SSRIs and M. What the fuck is an SSRI? Kid diddling. He said, damn, yeah, I'm clueless, motherfucker. Oh, colored people. Okay. Oh, CP, child. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, it could have been a lot of things. Canadian pancakes, motherfucker. Okay, I thought it was another one of them terms, man. Like A-log and soy. I don't know what any of this stuff is, man. They say I'm clueless. I don't know none of this stuff. I'm glad I ain't know about none of this stuff, man. I'm happy. I didn't know none of that shit. This is interesting, man. I didn't know about none of this crap, and I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine not having known anything about any of this crap. What is LOL? What the fuck is LOL? But yeah, I'm glad I didn't know any. I ain't glad I ain't know nothing about any of this shit. This shit, man. This shit is crazy. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. Yo, this is like a portal. I just opened up a portal into a whole new dimension. What's the odds the shooter at Antioch School in Tennessee ends up being yet another mentally disturbed transgender or some other letter of the ever expanding out? Oh God. Well, no, he's this guy. What the fuck is it? Pretty boy sex haver? Ew. The last true Rhodesian, doxing myself, total Nitschke death. Yo, that dude weird, man. You know what, man? Hanging around the brothers, man, is pretty dangerous, man. And it's not all it's cracked up to be, but this guy could have benefited from some time around the brothers, man. Should have hung around the brothers, man. You wouldn't have got in all this weird shit. Hung around the brothers and do some drill music, man. Do some normal stuff like rap and shit. It says horrific. The racist manifesto of the Antioch High School shooter explicitly names Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens as inspirations for his actions, stating that Candace Owens influenced him above all others. Oh God! So they try to blame this shit on Candace Owens. Wow. We're going to things you've never seen before. Thoughts on Europeans? I think they need to be protected because they are conquerors, inventors, and revolutionary thinkers. I'm just fascinated with them as a whole in their history. But the kikes subverting them, they might not exist anymore. Yo, I'm sure this is big on them college campuses, man. Well, actually, probably not because they hate white people too. Thoughts on black people? Kill niggers, behead niggers, roundhouse kick a nigger into the concrete, put a bomb in the nigger's mouth, throw knives at niggas, inflate niggas until they pop. Crucify filthy sons, defecate in the son's food, launch sons into the sun, stir fry sons in a wok, toss sons into active volcanoes, urinate into a son's gas tank, judo throw sons into the wood chipper, twist sons' heads off, report sons to the IRS. God, dog. Yo. Yo. This kid was fucking weird, man. Karate chop sons in half, curb stomp pregnant black sons, trap sons in quicksand, crush sons in a trash compactor, liquefy sons in a vat of acid, eat sons, dissect sons, exterminate sons in the gas chamber, stomp sons' skulls with steel-toed boots, cremate sons in the oven, lobotomize sons, stab pregnant black baby sons. Is there a particular group or people that radicalize you the most? Candace Owens, Ethan Ralph, Nick Fuentes, Turkey Tom, Ruben Sim, Mr. Beast. Hey, Mr. Beast was building wells for sons, man. Cobson Talks, Wayne Lambright, iDubbbz, Destiny. Oh shit, he threw Destiny in there. Damn. How was he influenced by Destiny? Oh yeah, Destiny is a liberal, but he's half reasonable. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Hassan Parker. I don't know. I have no. Only people I know on this list is Candace Parker, Nick Fuentes, Mr. Beast, and fucking Destiny. To expand on this, Candace Owens has influenced me above all each time she spoke. I was stunned by her insights and her own views, helped push me further and further into the belief of violence over the Jewish question, along with Turkey Tom and Ruben Sim, pushing me to the alt-right pipeline. We're taught violence and extremism by video games, music, literature, or cinema. Yes, following music called Incelcore, Shootercore taught me kill Kanye West, and playing games like CS, Go, Manhunt, Cry, Out of Fear, Postal Doom, Skylanders, Mega Chud, TNO, HO1I4, Mori Mia, Middle School Shooter have mentally prepared me for murder. Salute to Olan, man. Olan taking the $5 challenge, man. We need some more people to take the $5 challenge, guys. Take the $5 challenge. Support the channel, man. Only place you're going to get this, man. If you know anything about this stuff, man, you can come up. Link is in the description, man. This is like a portal. I had no idea any of this stuff existed, man. This is terrifying, man. This is horrifying. Yikes. It says a student at Antioch has reached out to me and confirmed the identity of the shooter, Solomon Henderson. Henderson was in JROTC. What the fuck is JROTC? And reportedly bullied. Okay. It says, I just read the Antioch Shooters Manifesto. I cannot wait to watch a bunch of boomers on the news today try to discern what this means. Soyjack.party. I've thought of doing this for a while, since this is a website I truly love since the beginning. But it simply is not the same. It isn't like the old Soyjack.party, and even less of what the glorious /QA was. Most original creators decided to stop doing soy jacks, found new websites, or even found something better to waste time at, such as a job or a hobby. And most competent and actual old fags also stopped browsing this. Since it isn't the same as before, it's pure anarchy, repetitive threads, and other website drama, such as the Splinter website, Discord, Telegram, you name it. A website that was once fun, a hangout, is now turned into a fragmented man. Is this what y'all do on the Discord, the unofficial Op Nation Discord? Are y'all doing any of this crap on the unofficial Op Nation Discord? Shout out to Roger Wood, man. I don't know who. I haven't seen the unofficial Op Nation Discord posted in here anymore. But are y'all doing that in there? Wow, this is crazy, man. He said Discord Op Nation has died down a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, Deluxe just posted it. I don't know, man. This is crazy, man. I don't know any of the lessons. I feel like I feel like a Neanderthal, man. I don't know any of this stuff, man. I can't even get into my own damn Discord. I tried to, and they asked me for like a blood sample. Then they asked me for a goddamn my social security number and shit, my bank account number. I asked for a lot of shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Roger Wood says the whole story is glowing bright. Beast Life 50 says this whole story is crazy as fuck. Yeah, man. So he goes on to say a website that was once fun, a hangout, is now turned into a fragmented mainstream chain where people talk about everywhere. Its soul and hidden feels are long gone. Back then, you get banned in 4chan or QA or QAnon. Okay, you come here to mess around with the light administration of suits. Jesus Christ. Just messing around with others, soy quoting, making soy jacks and other stuff. Now, when you come here, all you see is bait threads, repetitive threads, raid threads that always end in fails. And in the worst cases, scummy people find this website and end up raiding it. This website is now infested with LGBT, trannies, and people who don't even know what Quay Shwade Nas means. Yo, what the hell does Quay Shwade Nas mean? Or even worse, people who don't even know suit. Quay Shwade Nas, what the fuck? This stuff is weird, but I'm trying to. I at least want to know a little bit, man. Quay Shwade Nas. Oh, that's soy jack something means. This website is infested. Oh, okay. So that's his. Yeah, that's crazy. Old fags. Okay. Or even worse, people don't know what suit. Cuz administration is good and Cuz himself is a good man. I don't see much difference between him and suit. However, party users pressure Cuz into a lot of things to the point where his good moderation now went downhill due to the users either saying it's too strict or too non-strict. Fruit and Doll are fine, not the best administration. The new user base of this website has completely decayed from old fags, QAnon users, to God knows where these people even came from. Oh my God. He was in a whole different world, man. Wow. Yo. Bapsphere. The fuck is the Bapsphere? Yeah, this shit is weird, man. Let me yeah, man. Y'all ain't know Barack Obama is blowing out Jennifer Aniston's back, man. Barack Obama is blowing Jennifer Aniston back out, man. Excuse me.
Do you ever worry about that? Like, for instance, like this is a magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago and said the truth about Jen and Barack.
That was of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it going to be? Or the email saying, some cheesy tabloid is going to make up a story, and then it's that.
Yeah. Does your
I was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like, is there any truth to this? Or is it...
No, that is absolutely untrue.
Well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue.
I never got her, man. Let me put up a poll, man. Let me put up a poll, man. Yeah, man. Take the poll, man. Everybody take the poll. This is January 19th. Barack Obama was seen celebrating the inauguration weekend in Washington, D.C. without Michelle, with ongoing divorce rumors. The former president attended a private dinner in a secluded room accompanied by Jennifer Aniston. Go ahead, Barack, man. Yeah, Barack, man. That's right, Barack, man. Michelle probably got a lot of mouth, man. Them sisters talk too much, man. Get you a white girl, man, so you'll be happy, man. Breaking: Jennifer Aniston has turned off comments on her Instagram account after leaked DM confirms Barack Obama is leaving Michelle for her after an affair. Yo, crazy, man. Barack is blowing out Jennifer Aniston's back. A leaked DM from Jennifer Aniston's friend confirms that she is dating Barack Obama and divorcing Michelle has gone viral. He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now friend, is connected to her inner circle at a gathering with Jennifer friends. What the fuck? At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. Sources in Washington, D.C. political circles confirm this, as well as Aniston circles in New York and Los Angeles. While this is being reported by multiple outlets, there has been no confirmation of the alleged divorce or affair from either parties as of yet. More to come. Sisters taking L's, man. Sisters taking major L's out here in these streets, man. Salute to Eric S. Nation Hall of Famer coming through once again, man. Wow. Barack blowing backs out, man. Barack backing out on that ass. Bow, bow, bow. Shout out to Barack. It says it's a PR stunt trying to make him regain popularity. He said, this is fake news. Everybody knows Obama is as gay as a $3 bill. Oh my God, this is obviously a gay cover-up. Does Jennifer have a schlong? We don't know about him. He Big Mike wasn't stroking it right anymore. God, dog. Oh. God, dog. That man likes cock. Stop it. He is half white, a mulatto. He isn't technically black like he claims. My two black blood relative cousins are way darker than Satan's son, Barry. So he's into women now? It seems interesting twist. Or maybe we didn't look that close at Jennifer. I guess it would make a pretty attractive baby. Good for them. Isn't Jennifer like 75 years old? What you talking about babies, man? I thought he liked dudes. Gonna have to see it to believe it. I mean, getting away from Michelle, yeah, that makes sense. He said, I can't stand Obamas or Jennifer Aniston, so tell me why I want this to be true so bad. Oh. Salute to my man James, man. James in the building. Shout out to James, man. Jesus. I used to have reoccurring nightmare that Jennifer was stalking me. True story. It's been years, but now I'm afraid to go to sleep again. He said, well, that will quell the gay rumors. Not all of them, but some. Oh, man. We had to. Oh, fuck.
Rumors are swirling that Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston are having an affair, and that is the real reason that Michelle has been MIA. The real reason that she didn't attend Jimmy Carter's funeral, and the real reason that she's not attending the Trump inauguration. I had no idea that this is a rumor that's been going on since October and that they were even on the cover of In Touch magazine. I guess I was too preoccupied with the presidential election. But I guess back in October, Jimmy Kimmel even asked Jennifer about it on his show. Watch this.
Ever worry about that? Like, for instance, this is a magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago. In Touch said the truth about Jen and Barack.
That was of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it going to be? Or the email saying, some cheesy tabloid is going to make up a story, and then it's that.
Yeah. Does your
I was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like, is there any truth to this? Or is it...
No, that is absolutely untrue.
Well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy, because we're all taking your word for it. Could it be possible that America's sweetheart could turn into a home-wrecking villain? Because we all know everybody would take Michelle's side. As always, I want to hear...
You couldn't have been more wrong. That woman, she doesn't have her finger to the pulse of the streets, the Twitter streets. Yeah, man. Barack, man. You spent all them years with Michelle, man. You deserve it, man. Enjoy your twilight years, man. Let Barack spend his twilight years happy, man. He might be bi, man. Y'all don't know Barack might be bi, man. Yeah, man, he bi, man. You know what I'm saying? The chef, his other lover, the chef, man, passed away, man. Remember the chef, his other lover? He passed away, man. So he moving on, man. He on the rebound, man, with Jennifer Aniston, man. He said, "Bi is still gay." Nobody said bi wasn't still gay. I never said that. I'm just saying, like, but it's bi. Like, if you're a bi, like, you still mess with girls. And if Jennifer Aniston, the way y'all talk about Jennifer Aniston, like she all that, I'm sure if Jennifer Aniston, like, she like, yo, what's up? I'm trying to get it cracking. If you buy, even a bi guy would take it, right? Even a bi guy would be like, yo, man, it's cracking. What's good, man? Yeah, Larry Sinclair somewhere punching air, man. Oh, Larry Sinclair died, didn't he? I think he died recently, man. But Larry Sinclair aired out Obama, man. That nigga Larry Sinclair aired Obama out, man. That story was too detailed to be live, man. Aired Obama out, man.
So a bunch of different takes on this. One would be, man, I think it would be a very difficult transition to go from, let's say, in July or August or whenever he did, had a roundup of black men and wagged his finger. How dare you not support Kamala Harris? You know what? We got to go out and support Kamala.
Look at that picture. They so far apart, man. This picture is what is that word? Foretelling, or this picture is a microcosm of their relationship. Look, the distance between them. They've grown apart and their relationship is hanging on by a thread. They've grown apart, man. There's a whole world between them, man. And their relationship was hanging on, man. Damn, man.
Kamala Harris, we got to support this black woman. Y'all not keeping up y'all's part. And then come January.
Yeah, empty plates, man. There's a lot of symbolism here, man. No water. That means that all the relationship is dead. It's gone. There's nothing in the plates, nothing in the cups. A wide table. That table wide as hell. I couldn't have found a slimmer table, man. Jesus Christ, man. The fake smiles, fake smile and shit. Yeah, Big Mike was whole. I ain't gonna call that lady Big Mike. I don't think she no man. Y'all think she a man. I just like calling her Big Mike because it makes me laugh, man. Makes me laugh to myself, man. Big Mike. All silly as hell. Those was a Big Mike, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Big Mike. We ashamed of yourselves.
You done dashed back across the street and you hanging out with Jennifer Aniston. I just don't. I don't see that transition. I don't think I disagree with your take that Jennifer Aniston looks masculine, and then the other.
To me, she does. I never got her, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I never got her, man. Who was that? Brad Pitt, man. Brad Pitt is dreamy, man. He could have had anybody, man. Brad Pitt could have had anybody, man. He fucking was all over Jennifer Aniston, man. I never got her. I never got her, man. I never was like, yo, I never got it, man. But so many dudes is like, yo, she's the hottest thing. I'm like, it makes me think something's wrong with me. It's like Tiffany Haddish or Kevin Hart. People say, oh, they funny. And I go and I watch this shit and I'm like, okay, it's all right. But I mean, I don't know, man. I just never got her, man. I never got it, man. I was always looking for like, what the fuck is this? What is it about her, man? That's so great, man. I could never figure it out, man. Heart-shaped face, okay. I guess, man.
Jennifer Aniston looks masculine, and then the other thing, as it relates, people have said about this picture that Barack put out that clearly he doesn't like Michelle. How if I put out a picture like this of my wife, she would kill me and blah blah blah. I'll go the other direction and say maybe he put that picture out so he can say I had no choice. If this is how your wife ages, you have every right to pursue Jennifer Aniston.
That's not true. That is not true.
No, it's not true. But
what do you mean?
What?
And what makes you think that any of these people in DC are faithful in the first place? Do we think Jennifer Aniston is a brand new thing that he just crossed back over the street, or that he's been living on that side of the street his entire life and he needed a black woman next to him so he could be the president?
Wow,
that's what I've always believed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's true. That's what I believe. I 1000% believe that. Because he proposed to a white girl twice before he met Chicago. I said Chicago. I was about to say Chicago. He proposed to a white girl twice before he met Michelle, man. White girl was like, nah, man. I'm Gucci, man. White girl's like, nah, I'm good. He doubled back again. Was like, yo, got down on the knee. Yo, will you marry me, man? She was like, yo, bro. I told you, man. Go find you a black girl, man. You need a black girl, man. Yo, the bank is closed. She told him the bank is closed, man. We not taking. She's like, man. Nah, man. I'm good, man. Run along, man. Go play in traffic. He was like, oh, man, we went and found Michelle. Michelle was the second option, man. But Michelle did her job, man. Shout out to Michelle. Michelle got him elected. He wouldn't have got elected with no white girl, man. A mulatto with a white woman, man, he wouldn't have got elected, man. He needed the black woman, man. Shout out to Michelle. Michelle did her job, man. You got to give Michelle credit, man. She did her job, man. She got him elected, man. Take the $5 challenge. Support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat. Shout out to Barry B, man. Barry B taking the $5 challenge, man. Shout out to Barry B, man. He said nobody could have beaten Obama in his prime. Yeah, but I mean, if he shows up with a white woman, he's not Obama. Michelle is from Chicago. A black woman from Chicago. You know how much street cred that gave his ass? Press one. That gave him a lot of street cred, man. He not only married to a black woman, but she's from Chicago. And if black people would have rejected him, if black people didn't accept Kamala. Kamala didn't get all of the black vote, man, because she was with Doug Emhoff, man, white guy, man. Kamala should have did the same thing, man. She should have found a dude that looked like Willie Brown, man, so she get that magic back, man. Kamala, man. Yeah, Hillary would have beat him if he had a white woman, man. Michelle did her job, man. Michelle got him elected, man. Shout out to Michelle, man.
And new thing that he just crossed back over the street, or that he's been living on that side of the street his entire life, and he needed a black woman next to him so he could be the president.
That's what I've always believed.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I said this from the get-go. A light-skinned Negro from Hawaii, raised by white people.
He said a light-skinned Negro from Hawaii, raised by white people. Yeah, man.
Said this from the get-go. A light-skinned Negro from Hawaii, raised by white people. That's not the black woman you marry. That is not her.
He said, even if I heard this straight from his mouth, I probably still wouldn't believe it. She's absolutely gorgeous. But former President Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston? The reason Big Michael Obama isn't going to the inauguration is because Barack and Jennifer Aniston are having an extramarital affair.
Breaking right now, an extraordinary mystery developing over the state of President Obama and Michelle's marriage. Now, there has been a huge amount of speculation as to what exactly is going on after Michelle first missed the funeral of the former US President Jimmy Carter. Some folks said that was because she didn't want to have to sit next to Donald Trump at the event. But then the announcement that she was also going to be skipping Trump's second inauguration, something she didn't do, remember, back in 2017. Now insiders are predicting an Obama divorce announcement. And I want to bring you this exclusive reporting from Jessica Reed Krause, who is the author, very well connected. Should point out she is a Trump and RFK junior ally, but a very well-connected cultural journalist who publishes the House in Habit Substack. And she has reported overnight, the question now isn't if, but when. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, you know, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. At first, it seemed ridiculous, but the rumors have remained steady among New York and LA circles. Yesterday's DMs, that's someone who is one of her sources who has communicated with her directly. This is something Jennifer publishes often. He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friend, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. Now, Jessica goes on, if this is true, it changes everything. The Obamas have been a symbol of stability and grace for years. A revelation like this would completely shatter that image. And for someone like Michelle, who spent her life embodying tradition and loyalty, it must feel like an unbearable betrayal. For now, it's all whispers, but the whispers are getting louder.
What do you guys think, man?
Well, I'm so surprised that the glider was able to say that without Jason Whitlock and the Sun Woman biting his head off. That would not have happened even, a year ago?
Nah, Jason Whitlock would have cared about that a year ago. That you must don't know Jason Whitlock.
I've seen a few clips of him.
Yeah, he open. You can say whatever you want over there, man. I mean, like he ain't like he's a conservative.
Okay.
Yeah, and the black woman right there, Shamika, she's a conservative too, man.
Okay. But yeah, no. Jennifer Aniston, I've never got her Caucasian beauty. She's a bit like Giselle Bundchen. Like they're very hard and masculine in the face. But they seem to be the most gorgeous Caucasian women on the planet.
You think? Oh, you think Jennifer Aniston is cute?
No, I'm saying I've never understood it.
Oh yeah, I've always been like, yo. I mean, I could see people saying, "Oh, she's decent," but they act like she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, and Giselle Bundchen.
Giselle
Tom Brady's
Bundchen,
ex-wife.
yeah, I never.
It's like they're very
Giselle.
hard, like horse faces. They're very long faces, very masculine.
I get this one Aniston more than I get Giselle. I don't understand Giselle at all. Like even a little bit. I'm like, yo, that chick is schmedagular, yo. But this is a good picture of Jennifer Aniston. She doesn't always look like that. That's a great picture. I just don't get it, man. What about you, Mystic Philly, man? You taking on Jennifer Aniston to Pound Town, man? Would you Mystic Philly, would you drop it off in her drawers, man? I guess no. But yeah, go ahead.
I know something's wrong if your husband puts up what has to be one of the worst looking photos of you as a birthday I love you message. Like when you look bad in the photo your husband puts up and it's, oh, I love you so much. Yeah, it's things are happening behind closed doors.
Wow. That's interesting. I gotta take a note of that in the future, man. So make sure I don't do that. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Jennifer Aniston is nice, but she doesn't really have a body. Like she don't got a fat ass. She don't got big boobs. She don't have like a sleek, slender, athletic body that's like curvate. Not even the curvation, but just like something that it looks like. She just got like a regular schmedagular body, and she got a regular schmedagular face. I'm not saying that I would throw her out of bed. What I'm saying is that I wouldn't write home about her.
No, I mean she's not a troll, but she's not the prettiest Caucasian woman on the planet. Sorry,
exactly. Like they make her out to be, right?
Yeah, but he's exactly like MLK, because MLK's white mistress wasn't a looker.
Right. But yeah, one thing about white women don't nag as much. So you appear more beautiful when you're not nagging and cussing a nigga out all the time. So The white women get that curve, man, because they know how to play the game, man. Black women always got to fucking run their mouths and have the last word. White woman to let you have the last word, man. That's beautiful, man. That's the most beautifulest thing in the world. Winning an argument a white woman let you win an argument every once in a while. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like at least once a year, a white woman gonna let you win an argument. Sister ain't gonna let you win an argument ever.
I don't think that's quite true. I think glider women tend. Do you not find them whiny?
Yeah.
I thought they do whiny very well. Like the high pitched voices, very whiny. Oh baby, I thought you were like they tend
know
to do
when to
that.
shut up. They know when to shut the hell up too. Well, sister don't never know when to shut up, man.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in real quick because I'm not gonna stay on long tonight. But oh yeah, this for shits and giggles, you know, Big Mike is from O Block, and Jennifer Aniston. Listen. That's probably one of the glider chicks that I would bang from. You know, the word is she got a nice ass and a good shot, and they say her doggy style is crazy. That's the word.
I gotta see her. I mean, she got a fat ass. That changes things a little bit, but I don't know, man. I'm trying to see. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. This is her right here.
I mean,
Let
glider
me
chick's not my thing, but she would get it. She would definitely get it.
Okay, let's see, man. Shout out to Glider on the Moon, my man Glider on the Moon, man. He says, he says that Nashville guy's manifesto is just wild. I am flabbergasted. If he had found your channel, I think he could dig himself out of the hole he was in. Yeah, man. He was too crazy with the anti-black stuff. I'm only anti-black because I don't want black people to run the world. I don't want black people to go extinct. I just don't want them to run shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want black people to be in charge of important shit. He wanted all blacks dead. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I agree with you. Black people, yeah, we don't need them running nothing, man. They can't even run themselves, man. They can't even govern themselves. They can't even govern their own damn households, man. Like, yo, come on.
Yeah, how can a black person be in charge of the most important shit? Like, it just don't make no sense. There had to have been some Asian American or some white American or some Hispanic person that was better than them. There's no way that they're the best, the most qualified person to be in charge of. Like, now don't get me wrong, black people can be in charge of some shit, but the big shit like a nuclear conductor, you wouldn't, or a fucking like
they would want to
like
add a switch on that shit.
The government, nah, man. Like, listen, if there was a black person who did it good, show me, and I'll listen. Let me just show you this, man. Let me.
And that's not a great picture of her ass. It's okay, but she has some out there that's better than that.
Oh yeah.
No, I just think she personifies like woman next door, girl next door.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Let me show you.
And I'll go next door and knock on her door.
Let me show you.
All fours, assume a position. You about to get this. You about to get this Mandingo Sun Man. Let me stop.
Yo, listen. This is your mayor, man, and I like your mayor, man. I really do like her, man.
Yo, go ahead, go in.
Let me hear you all
Yeah,
say,
go in. Please go in. I can't stand it.
ELGLES, Eagles!
She said, "Yeah, she's from Philly too. It's bad
Yeah.
that the mayor can't spell, but it's even worse that she's from Philly.
How about
ELGSES Eagles.
Elgless.
how about DOYOURJOB?
I
Do
mean,
your
she's doing
job.
good. She's doing good. She cut y'all murder rate down, man. She's doing real good. I like her, man. I was disappointed by
No,
this,
that
man.
was
I was like,
Krasner did that.
huh? No,
No, that's
Krasner
Krasner's
didn't
work.
do
That's
that.
Krasner's work.
You think so?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
but her
look what he
presence.
did. He snapped up.
How come he didn't do
Go
that
ahead, go ahead, go
under
ahead.
any of the other mayors? How come he didn't do that in front of under any of the other mayors?
Well, you know, the last mayor we had, he didn't give two shits, and he told you straight up, he didn't give two shits. Remember when he made that statement where he was like, "Oh, when they asked him, he was like, are you ready? Are you ready to retire?" He's like, "I can't wait." Look, man, this
You
city,
got niggas
we
killing
need a,
themselves in your
it,
city every day. Why wouldn't you want to fucking
we need another
retire?
look. We need another Rizzo.
Frank Rizzo, yeah, he was the GOAT, man.
Yo, yeah,
But
he was a monster.
But tell me this. She ever since she got in, when you the mayor, what happens on your watch, good or bad, you get credit for. So this on her watch, the DA who been the DA for fucking 12 years finally started prosecuting crime. So you gotta give her credit, man. He been the DA for 12 years and
Yeah,
he ain't
yeah.
never prosecuted crime. And he just started.
But listen, I'll tell you this. She did drop the ball. She set up this program where they were supposed to go around, clean up the neighborhoods. Man, listen, it was all a scam because it never took place. They took and they put on that website. They showed these pictures. They put up these pictures from days where like at the beginning of the summer, we do like neighborhood cleanups and stuff like that. She took and put on a website like pictures from previous years, and I was just like, yo, you got to be kidding me. So where did that $30 million go that was supposed to go towards that? Because we ain't seen it. I mean, there's a lot of neighborhoods I talked to cats, and they was just like, yo, we never seen these guys come out and do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Philly is dirty, man. It's a dirty city. Center City's pretty decent, but once you get into Chinatown, because I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm from Philly, but once I walked towards Chinatown, it started getting dirtier and dirtier. And like when we drove, when back in the day, when I would go to Philly and I would go like to the parts of the city where people lived and stuff, the streets are so narrow. People parking on the sidewalk. There's trash everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's stop. Let's not act like Philly people will not just throw trash on the ground and you don't have junkies and shit. Like, yo, listen, DC, it's different, right? It's the nation's capital. It's a cleaner city. The streets are wide. You can fit 2 cars down the street. Philly, man, you can only fit 1 car down every street, man. I don't know how y'all live, drive, park. I don't know how y'all do anything there, man.
No, all of the streets are not that like that. I mean, we have the main arteries. We have like Walnut Street, Chestnut Street, Market Street.
I'm not
Those are
talking about
multiple lane
avenues. I'm
streets.
talking about the side streets.
Oh yeah, you're talking about like the little blocks. Yeah, the one-way joints. Yeah. Especially in
But
North and South Philly, you see a lot of those.
Yeah. Let's hear sister. Go ahead, sister girl.
Let me hear you all say, ELGLES, Eagles!
She realized she messed up till you heard her, right? L-A. Elxis. Elxis. Check out the glider with the beard. You see how it's the culture here, man. Ain't that crazy, man? Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, gliders. All the gliders I interacted with last time I was in Philly were like they weren't like acting black, but they didn't act white. It wasn't like they was trying to be
Yeah,
black,
man. Yeah.
but they wasn't like the white dudes up here in Pennsylvania, man. The white dudes where I'm at, they are white. Like they sound white, they look white, they they behave like white people. They like King of the Hill characters and shit. But in Philly, man, it's like they like weird. It's like a bunch of like fucking I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I can't even
they
fucking
talk with the same slang that we do and everything. You know, it's
yeah.
crazy. I do a lot of work with this one guy, man. Yo, he uses the word John more than I do.
Yeah, John, yeah. So let's see.
John and dickhead. Those are his two favorite words.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I gotta holler at Gilly, man. Gilly the kid, man. Y'all, he from Philly, right? Yeah, that's Philly, right? Philly, Gilly the
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Let me tell you
Yo,
something
yeah, I
with
was
Gilly,
just about
man.
to ask you, did you see this? He killed this. This was crazy.
Let me say something to Gilly, man. Hey, Gilly, man. Where you at? Where you at, Gilly? Right here? Yeah, RIP to your son, man, too, man. Rest in peace, Cheese. But Gilly, man, let me holler at you, man. Y'all got that. Y'all already whining and crying. The game ain't even started, and y'all talking about blow the whistle. Y'all talking about blow the whistle, and the game ain't even started. Look, man, Gilly, man, the refs
No,
can't
yeah,
save you, bro.
they was
Hey,
turning up
Gilly.
before the game.
Hey, Gilly, man. Gilly, the refs can't save you, man. Why y'all whining for calls and the game ain't even started? Y'all think y'all slick, man. They really think they slick. Talking about some blow the whistle. Whining for calls before the game started. Commanders, listen, what we gonna do right here is if y'all score 50, we gonna score 51. Okay?
It ain't gonna happen.
If y'all score 50, we scoring 51. If y'all score 1,000, we gonna score 1,001. The
Yo.
refs can't save you. You can cry, blow the whistle all you want. The ref's not gonna be able to save you. You can make a song about blowing the whistle. The ref's still not gonna be able to save you. Hail to the Redskins. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say to you, Gilly, man. I see what you're doing though. Blow the whistle. That's y'all theme song. Blow the whistle. Nah, man, refs ain't saving you, bro. Sorry. You gotta play. You gotta show up. And on Sunday, a team with a legacy, man, of a tradition of winning, man. Our first year from under the thumb of Daniel Snyder, man. We finally he been running this franchise into the ground for the last goddamn 25 years, man. 26, 27 years, whatever it was. We finally got from under him, man. We got Magic Johnson part of our ownership group. Y'all can beg the refs to blow the whistle and bail y'all out, but ain't not gonna be able to stop this locomotion train, man. This metro train running down the green line. This green line train running down the tracks, man. The Anacostia, man. Ain't not gonna be able to stop this, man.
I'm so late to the game. I didn't know that the Redskins were in a championship.
We in the NFC championship.
Yeah, no, that's my team when I was supporting football. But I realized I'm a hockey girl at heart, so
yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, man. Y'all ain't Redskins, man. We gonna score whatever y'all score. We gonna score one more. Okay. In Philly, man, it's
We'll see.
y'all had a great season though. Y'all had a great season though. I'm gonna get that to y'all. Y'all had a great season, man. Y'all got Saquon, man. That was a great pickup, man. Great season, all that, man. But yeah, man. Just in the end here, man. It's the end of the line, man. This is like when you on the bus. You ever fall asleep on the bus? Yeah, have you ever done that?
Get tapped on the shoulder.
Yeah, like, hey, man.
We're terminating. We're terminating.
You gotta get off, man. It's the end of the line, man. For y'all, man. So, yeah, Gilly, man. Blow the whistle, man. That's some slick shit, though. Blow the whistle, God damn, y'all ain't even trying to hide it, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, salute to Gilly, man. Too bad, man. He ain't gonna be blowing no whistles after Sunday, man.
No, we can tear them streets down, man. We taking that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow, there was a daycare attack in Germany today.
Yeah, 2-year-old got killed in, not London, England. 12-year-old got stabbed by a 14-year-old after school.
This is Germany.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Okay.
that Europe has been stabbing. Like, we've been very friendly with knives in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, man, look at him, man. He looks totally not inbred, man. There's no way he's inbred, man. Salute to him, man. Way to come to another country, man. I mean, like, that's crazy, man. Just start stabbing 2-year-olds, man.
But apparently he had self-imposed, like he gave up his refugee like there's something I read where it's like he gave up his refugee status, which meant that he would have to leave Germany on his own accord. And apparently he decided to go into a park and stab children instead. So
Damn. Maybe we should have let him stay, man. Y'all should have let him stay. See, man, that's like, man, y'all kicking me out, man. That's fucked up, man. Let me stab a bunch of children to show you that you was wrong for kicking me out.
they didn't kick him out. He gave it up himself. Like, that was the odd thing about it. Like, he stopped the refugee process himself.
It is. They say it could have been her today. Thank God it's not, man. Just because she was pretty at one time, you want her to be president? What a fucking stupid ass fucking thing, man. She crazy dipped that. Why'd she dip that one like that? Yo, why'd she dip that one like that, yo? See, this is DEI right here, man. DEI, man. Look at this woman, man. You wasn't supposed to dip it like that. The makers. Look at you supposed to dip the top. She damn near put the whole fucking bottle in there, man. You can tell she like black men. Look at this. She like that. She down with the brown, man. That's her way of signaling that she like black dudes, man.
Oh, deep.
Only supposed to dip.
Well, to roam at the end of the conveyor belt.
Hey,
you only supposed to dip. Yeah, she a size queen, man. Man, goddamn bitch, man.
If they make it through quality assurance, that's gonna be worth a couple dollars, man.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a collector's joint, man. The hood under the Obama, the hood under Trump. Yeah, man, you can't fix everything, man. can't fix everything, man. Can't fix everything. I saw Paul Mooney at a comedy club live with my mom when I was a younger, like in my early 20s or whatever. He was kind of funny. I just never got his comedy like that, man. Angel Reese, she still ain't bagged no baller, man. Where your basketball player boyfriend? You gotta come out with an all-star, Angel Reese. You can't be messing with these bench warmers, man. When you gonna bag an all-star, man?
Listen, I got a question for you. We had this me and some of my homies had this discussion earlier today. Even though they're not really on my radar when it comes to music. So would you go Glorilla or Sexy Red to smash?
Oh, the Smash, Sexy Red.
What? Not Glorilla? You don't think Glorilla's sexy and then Sexy Red?
Glorilla just got sexy when she got them titties and when she got the makeup for her nose. Her nose, her nose looked like KRS-One, man. Y'all forgot about that, man.
Yeah,
She
got
got
big nose.
KRS-One nose, man. I ain't with that shit, man. I don't need no bitch with a big ass nose, man. She ain't. I mean, don't get me wrong. She glammed up the last couple of months, but this is like, it's like revisionist history. Sexy Red is not that, not all that, but she looked like a bras that I fucked with back when I was, before I got famous, man. Before I got
Hey
famous,
yo.
man. That was.
I just like her accent because she says music.
Yeah. Sex, I don't know their music like that. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I know when I hear them,
neither do I.
but I never listen to it.
She a walking petri dish.
Yeah, I listen to it by accident, like if it's on somewhere, and I never intentionally listen to Sexy Red or Glorilla. Never once intentionally listen to them. But I do know that the females is running the rap game. They running it, huh?
Oh my! I say yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, of non-drill artists, the females you got fucking what's a Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla, Sexy Red. Who's the other one? It's another one, not Nicki, because Nicki always there, but it's another one that's hot too. Her name is
you talking about? I can't remember her name.
Yeah, it's another one out there that's doing things. But yeah, they they run they I do know that they run in the game. They like the WNBA, man. It's like women is taking over, man. This woman right here though, man, this chick right here. Make sure y'all take the $5 challenge. Support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, man. We need more than 5 people taking the $5 challenge, man. We need more support, man. Let's go, man. Let's see this girl right here. This woman is a home health aide for disabled people. It says this healthcare worker just responded to backlash she's getting for dancing on disabled patients' heads.
Right now, it's a video that's going viral of me, the healthcare worker that's dancing on top of her patient's head. It's not what it is. Trust and believe. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part, but we're gonna get into that another time. Okay. A lot of people in the comments talking about sex, just all type of dumb, non-verbal. Trust and believe. He's verbal, and if he's not verbal to his kins, then I don't know what's going on over there. But around here, he be verbal, and I got proof. What you say?
I'll get my hug.
You want to get a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks very aware and comfortable to me, so y'all need to stop jumping to conclusions. Even though, yeah, I do see how he look, but trust me, it's not that. Enough is enough. Stay tuned. Right now.
The fact
What's the
that
point
she
of
thinks
blurring
this is
him out if she put her genitalia on his head, like, and then she blurs him out for a hug? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, the fact that she's defiant about this and thinks that this is normal is absolutely bonkers. And listen, listen, if I was him and I had no access to chicks and little cute fucking home health aide young was in there and she was gonna bust it down for a real nigga, I would be happy. I would love that, man. That would make my day. I would be in heaven. I'm up here in this fucking room and shit, and fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're all fucked up and shit. Yeah, man. I would love this, but her putting it online is crazy.
So I said,
I know he's
anything online.
Yeah, I know he's happy though. He loving that. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would. He probably would have went his rest of his life without having that type of action if it wasn't for her. Salute to her, man. I ain't knocking her for busting it down for a real nigga, but it's like, nah, man, you don't put that on.
She needs to be fired. Like, it's ridiculous.
For real.
Yeah, she definitely needs to be fired for putting it online. She fucked up. Now his next fucking home health aide gonna be a big fat ass mammy and shit. Some 59-year-old black woman with fucking goddamn an ass as big as a goddamn Brinks truck and shit. And fucking goddamn she gonna be wearing like a fucking granny dress and shit. And she gonna have fucking wrinkle of that black shit on her cheeks. You know, them fat people got that black mark on their cheeks. She gonna have all that shit, man. I would be pissed if I was him. I'd be like, man, you fucked up what we had going, man. It was a good thing, man. Knowing her, man, knowing the way the modern women is, she probably top them off, or at least jack them off. I know he'd be like, well, let me get some head. She'd be like, nah, I jack you off though. He was living good up in there, man. I ain't mad at her, man. If he did that guy, man, his life, he can't go out and holler at chicks. He can't, you know what I'm saying, jump in somebody's DMs on Instagram. It's the only assistance he can get, man.
It reminds me of the woman, was it yesterday or two streams? You know, she had 6 baby daddies, and then one was a 72-year-old in a nursing home.
Yeah, exactly, man. He said, I'll be the devil's advocate here. Maybe give the girl a break. Yeah, unprofessional, but from these few seconds, we don't see the context of their relationship or yeah, but she should have never put it out there so anybody could even wonder about it. That shit was just supposed to be going on without anybody knowing anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ignorant and wrong. I'm going to be loud about it. Yeah, I listen. I said permanent ban from the medical healthcare. Yeah, you got to ban her. You got to fire her and ban her because you can't have this. You have to make an example out of her, and because if you let this go, then you let other stuff go, abuses and weird shit. You won't open the door for people to do that shit, people who are doing that shit, because they are doing that shit, to you know what I'm saying, be more bold with their shit. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with them banning her and firing her and banning her. I wouldn't have a problem if she got locked up. If they gave her some jail time for that shit. For abuse of a handicapped person. But as far as him, I know he loving that shit. You act like somebody in the chat was like, is she really cute? Listen, what other options do he got, man? What the fuck is you talking about? She cute as hell to him, man. She a fucking goddamn dime piece, man. What you talking about, man? And she's prancing around in them tight scrubs. You know that ass fat as a motherfucker. She looked like Megan a little bit. She looked like a dollar store Megan. Yeah, man. You wouldn't take no dollar store Megan Thee Stallion, man. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all niggas be hoity-toity when y'all get online, man. I love that, man. If she, I'd be like, yeah, man. I be like, and when is who? I be, wait, is Nurse LaQuisha coming in today? They be like, no. I be like, oh shit. When Nurse LaQuisha back on the schedule? Oh, she don't come until Friday. All right. Well, can you give me something to put me to sleep till Friday?
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. You tripping, man. Y'all wildin', man.
At that age, a smile should be enough.
What age is he? He's not old. He's handicapped. He probably 25 years old. Who knows how old that guy is, man? Loving that, man. Oh yeah, man. Shit, man. Man, y'all crazy, man. She fucked it up. She fucked the game up, man. She fucked the game up, man.
Everybody want their 5 seconds of fame, yo. Everybody.
Yeah, man. She fucked the game up, man. Now she gonna have to be a dental hygienist or something, man. She fucked up, man. There she go right here. Look.
Is that her again?
Jeez. Yeah. She bought that life. She bought that action, man.
Free seafood salad.
She bought that action, man. Shout out to Shorty, man. She out here making she making a difference in her community. What the fuck are you doing? Huh?
No, she needs to go immediately because she's using them as props. She's not even using them or seeing them as human beings.
They don't mind. I would not mind. You think he minds? You think he might?
No, I'm not saying he minds. It's just the professionalism of it.
No, the putting it out there is the wrong thing. Here's the thing. These guys are like in a state because of their body and what their body is able to do, but sometimes their brains are not normal, but their brains are functioning. They can, you know what I'm saying? Like they can communicate, you know what I'm saying?
Like mentally trapped in their body.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so
brain's fine, but the body's not functioning.
Right. So this guy is he would never ever get to have that experience. I would say, man, yeah, man, she fucked the game up, man. These dudes is living the dream, man. They ain't never gonna get another nurse like that again, man. They gonna put cameras in the room and everything with these motherfuckers. Crazy, man. Don't believe me. It's just, man, like this is so crazy that she put this online. It's like she deserves to go to prison for this, the jail at least go to jail 6 months, man. 6 months and 3 months probation. 3 years probation. 6 months in jail, 3 years probation.
Follow me, nigga.
6 months in jail, 3 month probation, 500 hours community service. Yeah, and she definitely gonna get whatever company she worked for. They are getting sued, the pantsuit off of them. So yeah, she fucked up bad. Jesus Christ, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Damn.
The only way she can win a lawsuit is if his family members say whenever she was on shift, there was a marked improvement in his health.
I'm telling you, man.
And his mental fortitude. And then when she wasn't on shift, he just declined. That's the only way that she'll have to pay a settlement or something. But yeah, no, I just think if you can get fired immediately for not taking the jab during the pandemonium, then you should be fired immediately.
Yep. Yep. You gotta keep order. There gotta be order in shit. Even you know what I'm saying. Even damn that fucking hyena.
Oh, did you see him? Because I know him, but he has a newborn baby and he was holding it with his pet lion in the other hand. So
That's child abuse too. I think that's child abuse too. I think that's child because that baby didn't sign up for that. You want to do all that shit, fine. The baby didn't sign up for all that shit. That's child abuse too. I think he should get locked up for that too. Like, nah, man, no fucking that line at any moment. That lion bite that baby is done. You might could struggle with the lion for a couple of seconds.
there's no struggling. That was a fresh out of the womb baby. That baby must have been 2 weeks at the most. It was a new baby.
Yeah, man. Jeez. I don't know why people always fall for these ones. These are fake airplane things. These fake airplane skits. An airplane is so loud.
Excuse me? Cool. Look, dude,
An airplane is so loud you could never hear. You know what I'm saying? This is like these are all over the social media with people. They're like, oh man, that's messed up. Nah, man. Airplane loud as shit, man. You can't even hear shit on the airplane, man. Like that. You're gonna hear the hum or the buzz of the airplane the whole time. Yeah, man. That's the killer, the Antioch killer, man. Isn't it? He said, oh, this is something else. This guy says, great news. After a year as DEI lead at the CIA, I'm proud to be joining the NSAF Gov team, senior manager of LGBTQ and diversity program. Looking forward to this very important work. Wow. You laid off, bro. You lost your job, man. This is from last year. This is from April 2024. Damn, bro. You lost your job, man. The senior manager of LGBTQ and diversity programs at the CIA. They overplayed their hand. Oh yeah, where is it? What's that other program they got rid of today? Didn't they get rid of another program today? The Workplace Act.
What? All federal workers need to return to the office?
No, like the shit Lyndon B. Johnson, the workplace discrimination shit, they got rid of that, right? What was that thing they got rid of? Trump got rid of. Everybody's upset about it. My wife was upset. She was like, "You voted for this." I was like,
workplace discrimination can't be on the basis of like gender, sex, race. Is that what they got rid of?
Yeah.
The Equalities Act almost. Oh, I have to look into that because I didn't hear that.
Yeah, here it is. Donald Trump has revoked the Equal Employment and Opportunity Act. The order prohibited discrimination in hiring and employment based on race, color, religion. My theory on this is that this is basically to give the reason this was done in 65 was to make sure that black people could get jobs. This is affirmative action, right? This is basically affirmative action, right?
Yeah, like we have it, and it's ridiculous because it hinders companies so much.
Yeah, here's my thing. So in 1965, right? 1965. What was the 1965? What was the population America demographics in 1965? Let's see. The demographics in America in 1965. The population or 1960 was 190 million, 94 million, right? 84% of the population was non-Hispanic white. Okay, so 84% white, and 10% black. So you had a country a country that was, very, 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 very black and white, but mostly white, right? So the white people was like, hey, Negro, we'll give you we'll throw you a little bone, we'll give you some affirmative action so you can get some jobs and stuff, and working different sectors of government and working different sectors of public private sphere. So we'll give you a little stuff to help you out. And you know what the Sun Man did with that? They demanded Democrat policies like immigration and open borders. So the white man giving you affirmative action for colored people and marginalized groups, which is basically you and white women, and y'all eating good off of that. Y'all was eating good. White, black people was getting all types of jobs and being in all types of places that they normally wouldn't have been, right? So then with the open borders and the legal immigration, what black people voted for 90% and called you racist if you were against it until like 2 weeks ago. You start letting in other people from other parts of the world where they're brown too. They're basically qualify for everything that you got in the 1965 Jobs Act. So now you got 30 million Mexicans coming over here in the last 4 years, and they still don't know how many it is. The people at the Democrat Party say 10 million, but the people at the border, they say 30 million.
Of course it's not 10 million.
30 million. So now it ain't enough jobs for the Job Act. We did this for y'all because y'all was only 10% of the population, and now 13%, 50, 60 years later. Y'all went from 10 to 13 in 60 years. So we could absorb that, throwing you little trinkets and shit, throwing some little crumbs to y'all and shit. But now we got to bake a whole cake for the DEI shit, affirmative action, because you demanded all these people who qualify for it, Arabs, Indians, Mexicans, and non-FBA blacks, to come over here and eat off your plate. So now we gotta end the shit because we can't support it. We can't support that program anymore. It's too many people that it has the support. So we have to get rid of that program just so we can make it as a country. So basically, the blacks outplayed their hand. It's kind of like this. Say you're a bouncer at a club, right? Or bouncer at a bar, and one of your little girlfriends, she wanna get in for free one night, right? So you let her in. You say, "Oh, babe, come down. I'll get you in for free. Don't worry." And then the next week she come in and she got 3 of her girlfriends with her. She like, "Hey, man, baby, I just brought 3 of my girlfriends in this week. Can we get in?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem, man. Go ahead, just go, we'll just walk in. You don't even pat them down." And then they're like, "Can you get us some drinks?" And you like, you turn to the bartender and you like, "These 3 right here." Bartender like, "These 3? Yeah, all right, cool." And take care of y'all all night. Make sure y'all 3 get drinks, blah blah blah. And then the next week come, and this bitch got like 10 broads with her. She like, "Baby, okay, we're here. You let us in," and you're like, "Damn." All right.
And they want drinks all night as well.
Now you got 10 bitches getting in, and they want drinks all night, and now the bartender looking at you like you crazy. Now he don't even he annoyed as a motherfucker because you fucking with him now. Then the next week this bitch come with fucking 20 people. You can't support it.
Yeah,
Niggas overplayed their fucking hand.
So the way
it
I
was
see
just for you.
Yeah, so the way I see it is that some people did not get being handed rights by gliders. They did not want to be at the bottom rung anymore. So they're like, oh, who globally, if they came in, would be worse off than us? Kind of Mexicans, just anyone, FBAs, Africans, non-FBAs rather. So for me, that was American privilege working, because it was like, okay, we are Negro, but if you guys come, we will naturally be above you because we are Americans.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just American privilege, if you want to call it that, working in their minds, but they don't see it that way. Second of all, immigration is very interesting because when people, it's the same thing in the UK. When someone comes in, when they're like, oh, 5 men came in, it's never 5 men, because if you just say on average, the men will marry, have 3 children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're adding, one man is essentially a family of 5. So it's never just, oh, 5 men came. No, that's 25 people who have come into your country. It's just the other 20 don't exist, at current times.
Right.
So you have to have all the resources for that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, no, they'll come in. Yeah, where are they? You already need to be building schools, hospitals, houses, everything.
Yeah, the DEI shit was just for niggas and white women. And those are the 2 groups that demanded it the most, white women and niggas. You would tell a white woman you against immigration, she gonna fucking, if you in her family, she probably never gonna speak to you again. And if you're not in her family,
poor people in the third world, they need our help.
Yeah, that stuff was just for.
I need to sell Girl Scout cookies for them. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, it was just for black people and white women. That's all that shit was for. Now you got fucking 30 million Mexicans in the last 4 years. People from fucking Syria and fucking Afghanistan. The white man was like, "Hey man, we can. Sorry, baby. I can't. You and your crew can't drink tonight, man. Why? My boyfriend's the bouncer. Yeah. Your boyfriend's the bouncer. About that. Yeah. The club owner said that your boyfriend he can go look for a job somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way that stuff is sustainable. You can't keep bringing more and more people into the fucking club for free drinks. I just had free drinks for you and then your 3 buddies. You should have chilled right there. And you shouldn't have came every fucking week. She has sense enough to like only come like on girls' night out and shit. You coming every week with more and more fucking girlfriends and shit. Stupid. Now I'm fired and the fucking whole jig is up.
But dummy. It is fascinating how America got to a point where they put DEI on top of an already existing Equalities Act. So they're just DEI'd squared. For what reason?
And it just shows to show you how black people, and then here's the thing too. Salute the Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Here's the thing too. Check this out. Black people, they overplayed their hand, right? And the jobs that are now available for black people, now that the DEI jobs is done, would be the jobs of cleaning people's houses, going around, the men going around building shit and fucking digging ditches and fucking demoing houses and building houses and fixing stuff. All that is going to be done by your new friends that you invited into the country. And the jobs for the black women that they were doing before 1965, Black women were cleaning people's fucking houses. Black women
Yeah.
were cleaning with a hotel staff. You went to a hotel, it was all
Nannies
black
and
women.
so forth.
Yeah, the room service was all black women. The in the kitchens at fucking restaurants and hotels and places, it was all black women back there. Um, Black women were doing maid service and shit. Now guess who's doing all that?
Mexicans
Rosalina.
and Filipinos.
Yeah, Rosalina's doing all that. So now you're boxed out of those jobs. And don't try to be a parking attendant because the fucking Ethiopians got all that shit. So you're basically blocked out of everything that the jobs that lower class, as they would call it, people did. So now black people find themselves in a fucked up predicament because you can't get the DI jobs because with your test scores, your little test score would have got you that before, but now your test score, you ain't even in the conversation with the test score now because there's no more DEI. So you ain't getting that, and you ain't fucking doing the menial jobs. Black people in a fucked up position now, man. I guess every black person will have a YouTube
Yeah, because
channel.
they had,
or
as I
OnlyFans.
said, American privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as I said, they had American privilege in the 60s and they did not build on that.
Nope. They just invited everybody else in to take advantage of it. Yep. And the Mexicans don't care about DEI. They don't need DEI. They're builders. But people, white people always gonna need shit built and shit fixed, and Mexicans will do that shit. They gonna need something cleaned up. Mexicans come do that shit, nigga. You ain't gonna do that shit. You could be a black person and try to go apply for a job at a maid service. Be some sister going in there. Nah, they ain't hiring you. Be some nigga going and try to um fix somebody's house. They only listen. When I was at Home Depot, the day laborers, man, the only time niggas got picked up is when all the Mexicans had already gotten picked up.
Yeah, I mean, we saw you played a few streams ago the black plumber. Remember, and he was shafting the white guy, gouging prices, and wasn't even doing the job. And they had the whole interview. The news anchor tried to interview him, but he was a one-man show, touting himself as a plumber. So, like, honestly, like I don't, I don't go to Sun people for anything. Even if there's a Sun cashier, like I will switch. I will tell someone you can go in front of me for them to serve the person in front of me, and I'll go to the glider one. Because it's like I don't even want you looking at my bank account. I don't want anything to do with you.
I think I told my wife that she was upset about it. I said, man, maybe Trump will put something else in place. He'll throw you niggas a bone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you put something in there that, kind of soften your fall, man. You know what I'm saying? Lighten, you know what I'm saying? Because blacks done fuck themselves up. And here's the thing. Them voting Democrat for 60 years and these being Democrat policies that led to all this. And there's no way to explain that to black people because black people are so fucking retarded that you won't even be able to explain it to them. You won't even be able to say, hey, man, here's where you went wrong. This is what you did wrong. These are the things that led to where we're at now. You can't even do that. So it's like you can't have an adult conversation with the black community. You can't, you know what I'm saying, have a autopsy of what happened. It's just they're just gonna whine and cry, call you names, or scream about racism and all that stuff. So they're gonna even get worse and worse. They're gonna like even there's no way out for them because they can't even you can't talk about it
They don't even comprehend that the Democrats were the founders of the KKK. Like they were the KKK. Like that is like the computer's not computing for them when you say that.
Right. Yeah, it's just it's crazy, man. Wow. So any final thoughts, man?
Just one thing. I don't know if we touched
But
on it 2 days ago, but I think Joy Reid and other people were saying, "Oh, the rotunda was so white. Oh, it's so white. There's no one there." And I was thinking, well, duh, obviously, like it's Caucasian senators and
Republican,
governors.
yeah,
Like
Republicans.
those are your representatives. Oh, there's no one, there's no person of color except Usha Vance. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no objectivity. There's no sense when they speak. They see something. Like we had it during the Queen's last Jubilee, like a few months before she passed away, where the royal family was all on the balcony, and this mixed race actress went on TV the next day and was like, "Oh, the balcony was so white." I'm like, do you understand? That is a Caucasian family with
Exactly.
1,000 years of gliderhood in them. And they
And the
came out on the
one
balcony for a family photo, and you said, instead of saying, "Oh, that's a great photo, next generation of royalty," you said it's too white.
and the one half black mulatto that they introduced into their family
Ruined
fucking
it.
wrecked it. Yeah, she wrecked it. It's like she ruined that. Think about it. That one woman ruined something that had been established for eons. She fucking ruined it. They've lost all their luster, all their prestige, all their sense of like they had an air about them.
I mean,
All that's
they
gone.
haven't. It's more Harry and her herself. And my issue with them, I know it's just a quick side note, but my issue with them was I was happy in the sense that, okay, if Harry's going to marry her, whatever, she's mixed, 50%, fine, welcoming. Everyone was nice. Like, we are very tribal, as anyone is. Our issue was more that she was American, not not that she was even biracial or anything, because a lot of people actually didn't know. I thought she was Hispanic, like, honest to God. Like, I knew she had something in her, but I didn't think it was a Negro, essentially.
She could pass for a white girl.
Yeah, I mean, she was. She had white on her driving license in the US and was
Yeah.
touting herself as a white girl. So we were all very happy. It was just very much a kind of American jokes, celebrate everything. And then the bit that truly pissed me off was the whole, oh, they were talking about what Archie's skin color was going to be. Everyone, even white
I
people,
did that the other day with my son.
exactly,
I always
a
do
light
that with
dark, a blonde person,
Everybody
a
does that.
brunette. Oh, is the baby going to come out blonde? Are they going to be tanned? Are they
Everyone
going to be
does
fair
that.
skinned? And then
She
she
knew
just
that.
used
No,
that.
she knew that.
Of
She
course,
knows
of
that.
course.
She
Because they
just
wouldn't have any
yeah,
comeback. Because
yeah,
whatever they said, she would be able to say, "Oh, that has racism in it."
yeah. She's a horrible person, and she. Listen, she's horrible. But yeah, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. I'm going to New York tomorrow, man. I may do a show. I don't know. I may do a show if I, what I'm saying. But we'll see. If not, man, Thursday, Friday, man. Same black time, same black channel. Out of here. Peace out.
Bye.